Dr. Oppenheimer, we've launched this investigation because we're concerned about the way you failed to make any contributions to the government's diversity, equity, and inclusion initiatives during the Manhattan Project.
That's not an issue. I think it's clear that I respected my scientists and treated them equally.
Your answer indicates a lack of understanding of what equity means.
I believe equity means equal opportunity based on merit. I believe in judging a candidate on his merits, not based on his ethnic background.
But I'm not sure you understand how merit is in itself a discredited concept and subject to cultural biases. And you don't seem to understand the difference between equality and equity. Equality, equal opportunity, inevitably results in some groups being discriminated against. Equity and equitable treatment means we all end up in the same place.
It's a laudable goal, but not the expense of scientific principles like objective truth, merit, and evidence.
But you don't seem to understand how diverse perspectives can promote truth by drawing attention to a researcher's potential blind spots.
Would people of different ethnic or sexual backgrounds come to different conclusions based on the same data? I find the suggestion not just ludicrous, but offensive.
You're refusing to recognize how race, sex, relative privilege, and experiences of oppression inevitably inform your research. There are alternative ways of knowing based on lived experience.
There is one way of knowing. The implication is that scientific research isn't universally valid or applicable. There are not different kinds of knowledge for different groups of people. These ideological concerns are threatening independence and rigor in science, and I suppose in engineering and mathematics and other fields too.
Dr. Oppenheimer, based on your responses to this interview, we want you to write a statement that describes your commitment to diversity, equity, and inclusion.
I believe diversity statements are nothing but loyalty oaths. They invite viewpoint discrimination. Requiring scientists to catalog their commitment to those views discriminates against anybody who dissents from an orthodoxy that has nothing to do with scientific competence. I absolutely refuse.